everybody. Had a few questions here lately about our generator and what we do. A lot of the campers in campgrounds see the generator out. That's because I'm testing it or I'm looking at it, because I do that every once in a while. So just to let everybody know, no, we don't run on the generator when we have power available. But people see it, so they come up and have questions. So I just run it every so often, every month, just to make sure it's just good to go. I keep a little bit of gas in it, because you should empty the tank if you're going to store it, but I just keep enough in there. I keep like just a couple of ounces. I can easily run it out if I need to do that, but for my purposes, that's what I do. But this Ryobi that I bought last, I think it was February, we were in Yuma. I was having problems with the one that I had, because it was like 5 or 6 years old. I didn't have a Ryobi though, it was just a general generator that I had from around the house that we took with us. You know, when you first go on the road, you just take what's available so you can keep your expenses down. But we've retired since then, and you know, as things go, we replace them or we try to improve the things, because we have the money to do that now. We don't have no house payment. So we got money to do stuff with now. But this Ryobi, I was going to get the Honda, but I was kind of in a budget situation. In fact, I was going to buy the Honda there in Yuma at the Home Depot, and they can't sell them there. They can't. I couldn't even get it online and have it shipped to me there, because they get ripped off. That's what the manager told me, because the help didn't really know. So then we started digging into it, and he was trying to order me different Honda generators, and I said, well, no, there's something wrong here. You know, it's not with you, it's just with what's going on with our program. And no, even in Lake Havasu, I couldn't get a generator from Home Depot. So you had to go somewhere else, you know, because they get ripped off as soon as they come into the stores. So it's a hot item out there. But anyway, so we went ahead with the Ryobi. They had it in stock there, and it was $599, and I kept my receipt. It's there. But the good thing about this, they said it's equal to the Honda, and I only paid half the price for the Honda that's the same size. And this one's 1,800 running watts, 2,300 starting watts. And see what that means is, if you have something that's going to take some high wattage to start up, like an air conditioner, then you need this thing revved up, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. But it's worked very well for us. It's lightweight. It weighs about, I'm not really sure, I think it's about 90 pounds, if that. So I can pick it up with one arm, just like that. It's got a little pull handle, and it collapses. It's got a little button right here. It just slides right in. It's got to have it level too. This picnic table's kind of uneven. But there's a certain few safety things with this. Don't run these inside. It says in here in the brochure to keep at least 20 feet away from your door openings or your room. So you don't want to be running these inside your garage. Carbon monoxide will kill you. It don't take long either. It's been a very good little generator. We didn't buy it. Everybody asked me, will it run the air conditioner? It will run one of my air conditioners, but we didn't buy it for that. We bought it to run the refrigerator, the microwave, and the lights, the TVs, stuff like the lightweight stuff. Of course, it does rev up when the microwave comes on, so it's good for me to go out and push I have a little button right here. It says idle. It says idle, on and off, auto. So when I'll demonstrate that to you. So when I hit that, it revs up so it can prepare for the load it's going to get. Every once in a while I forget, and it just revs up on its own. But if it's too much of a surge when the microwave comes on, we know at 700 watts it'll trip this, because it's just too much of a surge. And we have a small microwave, but they are making better microwaves. What, 5 years old now?
Oh yeah, I've read of that.
Maybe 6. We've had it a few years. When we built the trailer, we bought everything and stored it. The little house that I owned at that time, we had everything in every room for this RV throughout the house. So, and we had a little air mattress that we slept on because our daughter took our furniture. Well, poor us, right? Poor us. But anyway, that was a promise we made to her. So yeah, we keep our promises. But she wants to walk around it. It's got Bluetooth technology, and it's got a few things here. It's got safety stuff on it here. Up here it's got some safety stuff. It talks to you about your oil, And you got all your proper paperwork. There's the exhaust right there. And we'll do a little demonstration for you so you kind of know. But I've been really pleased with the generator. You have to have this generator on a level ground surface because it don't hold much oil. And if it's angled, it will shut off. It has an automatic shut off inside. So if it gets unlevel where you're at on a hill or something, it's not going to work properly for you because the way the sump is in this thing, the oil collection area, they call it a sump. You have to have that pretty level with this particular generator. So if you're on a big incline, when I had it just sloped on where we were at in the desert, it was sloped on the hillside, I couldn't get it to crank up. And you don't want to overfill it with oil. That's the wrong thing to do. You don't want to be doing that. You want to use what the manufacturer says. The nice thing about this, when I was going through the book, this little generator comes with a 3-year warranty from Ryobi. Now you may have to ship it or take it into them with all the engine components and parts. So that's pretty daggone good. I think it's only a year on the generator though. But you'll have to read the book to get all the pertinent facts. But so far, for us, it's been a perfect little generator. And for what we use it for, it's lightweight, it's easy. The other one, it took me and her to get it out of the back of the truck. And I lit this off in back of, well, not this truck, but the Ford when I had the Ford. But on this truck, I'm gonna do the same thing. I have an adapter. It's 115 outlets right here. I have an adapter for my 3-pin plug. And what is that, 20 amp, I think? 15 amp?
20 amp.
20 amp circuits. That's don't mean 20 amp per plug-in. That's 20 amp for the whole thing. Some people, oh, is that 20 amp each? No, it's not. It's for this outlet, for this fixture. Both plugs. But you got your little reset here. What is this? Overload reset. And this right here is that's your circuit breaker for these two right here. And you got the little thing right here for your computer stuff.
Right.
For yourself, for your
USB.
USB. You get your USB right there. And it has Bluetooth for synchronization with another generator. So if you wanted to buy you another one and sync it all up, you can do all that. And they have a free app that comes with this too. You can do it all on your cell phone. I don't know if I'll fool with all that. If I did that, it'd be another video I'd have to do. So anyway, you can do a lot with this little thing. The price was right for me. So I'm going to give it a little pull. Oh yeah, one other thing too they said in the book. You want to make sure you don't use gasohol, ethanol. I think it's E85 or E15. It will damage the engine and they won't warranty it. And I heard this from other people with the Hondas about altitude adjustment. And I was wondering about that with this, but it talked about altitude adjustment to the carburetors in here. That it won't run if you get up at higher altitudes. That's what it talks about in here. But they sent this nice little letter here. High altitude operation that came in the package. No high altitude adjustments are needed or required with this product.
Sweet.
So I'll validate this on down the road when we get out to Arizona and we're 8,000-9,000 feet in the mountains out there. I'm gonna run this thing up on when I stay in the National Forest Service or BLM land or wherever we're gonna be staying. And I'll let you know, wildlife management areas. I'm gonna run this thing and see how well it does. And they give you a nice little booklet here about everything to go with it. It talks about the fuel, the owner's manual, operator's manual, and what else does it say there? Oil, SAE 10W30 4-stroke motor oil. And you can get a good quality motor oil at Walmart, which I did. But I left those with my son. Anyway, I got to buy some more because I need to change the oil in this. I was going to change the oil while we were here, but it's recommended to change it every 100 hours of use. So, you know, I've used this thing, I know 100 hours. It's easy to add up. But that's just some of the stuff. Now I'm going to start it up for you so you can hear it. Normally, 2 pulls and it starts. Sometimes it takes 3. It just depends. Here's the pull handle. Here's the directions. It's really simple. There's your red, there's your off and stop. There's your run phase, and that's cold start. So this is a cold start. And also, I'll tell you this: even if you cut it off, and you crank it back up 10 minutes later, 15, 20 minutes later, you still have to go to cold start for this thing. When it starts sputtering, then it's ready for you to shift it. I'll explain that when you see it. You'll see me wait, and I'll shift it because that's when it's adjusted. Then you lean it out, you put it back to run.
One.
Second start. So hear it now. It takes about 15 seconds. And you shift it, just let it go for about 15 seconds, and you shift it to the run. And it says restart mode, but normally you got to go to cold start. See how quiet it is?
That's cool.
Just to show you how it does, I'll show you right here. It'll shut off. It'll shut off. Well, I guess I was wrong about that, huh? It didn't do it this time. I guess it's just the oil that's hanging in there.
But it does make a vibrating noise if it's not level.
Yeah, it is.
So you can actually sit over here about 10 feet away and have a normal conversation without screaming at each other.
Well, it's not quite level right there, so.
That's why it's rattling.
I'm gonna take it and put it behind the trailer and let you see what it sounds like around here. Level spot here. There we go. I'm gonna try to start it with it in the run restart position.
One pull. I love that thing.
One pull after moving it. That's what it sounds like. Come over here and video this in the front. It doesn't use much gas. I have about 7 ounces of gas in it right now. At the idle mode, it's got a run time of 3 hours and 34 minutes. And with this, if the tank takes about a gallon to fill it, it'll last for 18 hours, easy.
Wow.
Up and down. Because usually it's like, we use it when we're out dry camping. It'll run on until late at night. We're watching TV. And I won't have to fill it till the next evening. She'll get up, she'll run her Instant Pot, she'll cook a roast, and it does all that just fine. Now you do, when it goes back and forth, you need to probably rev it up some at the first start when the pot's lighting off, because it draws such amperage. It draws about 800 watts, something like that.
Yeah.
800 or 900, the Instant Pot does. So you just come out here, then you hit your idle adjust button right here.
Revs
it'll
up.
take it off, then it'll rev up and run, and you won't put such a load on the generator and damage it. Especially if you won't hit it with that heavy load.
Right.
Like I say, it's an awesome little generator. See, right now, when I did that, the time here changed about how it's got a little computer in it, so it'll change the time, run at that speed, how many hours I can run. But also, you
With
gotta
that
remember,
fuel.
That fuel. So right now, with about 7 ounces, I got 3 hours and 34 minutes at idle. And once in a while, when the refrigerator pops off and on, especially when we go somewhere and we haven't run the refrigerator like a day or half, it'll constantly up and down, up and down. So I'll just come out and let it run for the first 2 hours on the refrigerator, high RPM, so it doesn't damage the unit. But I'll have this for a long time. That other one I had it for 5 or 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing wrong with it, I mean, it ran great, it's the pull start
Right.
panel broke on it.
And it was propane and gas.
Propane or gas in there.
But it was a lot louder than this one.
Well, it was was 4,400 watts. It would
Right.
run the air conditioner, 2 air conditioners. It would run the dryer.
And it was 60 decibels, where this one's 52.
Big difference.
Big difference.
So-
You wouldn't think so, but it is a big difference.
So you go around there and see what it sounds like, and I'm gonna hit the ramp up button. So I can move this thing. Oh, it's still on. I can move it 30 feet away because my cable's 30 feet.
Right.
But you don't want to go further than that because you're going to lose. You even could put more strain on the generator trying to push that current, get that current to your trailer or your RV. You want this fairly within 10 feet, I'd say, because this ain't that loud.
Right.
We don't even hear it when we sleep.
Yeah.
Just maybe a little. If we got it this close. So go around there and see what it sounds like.
All right, I'm walking away. Now we're around front. The fan is going. Oh, you can hear it rev up. But I mean, that's not like I can't talk to Lily. Can you hear Mommy? Yeah. Say, y'all, it's hot. Mama just turned my fan off. See, it revved down. And he turned it off. Not bad at all. Not bad.
How was that?
That was perfect.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, that concludes my little review of the generator. But like I say, we enjoy ours. I give it a thumbs up.
All right. Y'all give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe.
Have a good day.